Dakota with Worldviews Media, and in 12 days we're getting ready to head out into the Orion zone with Gary David on a trip that will take us through Chaco Canyon for summer solstice, along with a lot of other fabulous sites that Gary's going to share with us here. Welcome, Gary. Can you give us a little bit of feedback, what we're going to experience on Chaco Canyon and the summer solstice, as well as the rest of the trip?
Sure, Robert. Great to be here, and we're going to have a great trip. It's going to be 6 days packed with different sites around the Southwest, New Mexico, and Arizona. And we're going to be spending summer solstice in Chaco Canyon, and that's an amazing sight that you can see the sun rise and a shaft of light going into a great kiva and falling into a niche. And the summer solstice is very important to the ancient Pueblo people because it's part of their agricultural calendar. The sun arrives in the summer house and stays there for 4 days before it begins to move south along the horizon. So, it's very important as a marker for planting and doing certain agricultural things. So the Hopi knew exactly when to plant, when to harvest, and so forth. So the solstice, the winter solstice and the summer solstice are two key times in the agricultural calendar that the Hopi used.
Hmm. Can you tell us something about any other highlights that we're going to see along the way?
Sure, yeah, we're going to go to Wapatki National Monument. This is north of Flagstaff, and it's an ancient Hopi ruin. The Hopi still go there for ceremonies, and it's part of the Orion Zone pattern on the Arizona desert. It's the left shoulder of Orion, corresponding to the star Bellatrix. So it's an amazing site with a ball court and a blowhole, which you'll get to experience firsthand. Then we're going to go up to the Hopi Mesas themselves, and that corresponds to the belt stars of Orion. The three Hopi Mesas correspond to Orion's belt, and we're going to go to the famous Prophecy Rock, which a lot of people have heard about. In Hopi prophecy, it's very important. We'll see that petroglyph, that rock carving, and we're going to go see a lot of rock carvings on Third Mesa at a place called Dawa Park. And we're going to have a Hopi guide, Bertram Tsavadawa. He's from Oribe, the Corn clan of Oribe, and he's going to interpret these particular rock carvings. That just an amazing amphitheater of rock art that's unparalleled in the Southwest as far as I'm concerned. Then the next day we're going to go to Canyon de Chelly and take a jeep tour down into the canyon. This is a spectacular canyon with cliff dwellings. You can see the ruins of the ancient Pueblo people and the ancient Hopi people, and you'll see these ruins and experience this magnificent canyon. It's just and there's a lot of rock art down there that we can check out too. And then probably the highlight of the tour will be on the summer solstice in Chaco Canyon itself in New Mexico, and this is an ancient Pueblo city. It's a city in the desert. There's about 12 massive Pueblo ruins in this canyon, and it's spectacular. It's unlike anything in the Southwest. Just a huge construction project, and there were roads going in and out of the canyon. And it's just an amazing experience. The sacredness of this place, you can really feel it. So the following day, we're going to go up to a place called Aztec National Monument, north of Chaco Canyon. And the thing about this is they have a restored Great Kiva. So you can actually see what this Great Kiva structure looked like in the time it was being used. These massive pillars supporting the roof, and you get a real sense of being there in the ancient times at this Aztec National Monument. So the following day, we're going to spend the night at La Posada Inn and have a nice dinner there in Winslow. Winslow, you can stand on the corner of Winslow, Arizona, and, and we're going to spend the night there. And then the following day, we're going to go to Rock Art Ranch. Some amazing rock art there too in this beautiful, magnificent canyon. So we have quite a trip. I'm really excited about showing some people and hearing what Bertram has to say about the Hopi experience vis-a-vis this landscape. So it's going to be just an amazing thing. If we have time, we're going to go to Navajo National Monument too, which is you can go to an overlook and look at these spectacular cliff dwellings, this huge alcove of rock that they built these Pueblo structures in. So we've got an amazing trip coming up, and I'm really excited about what's coming up, Robert.
Nice. Yeah, me too. It's going to
Yeah.
be a lot of fun. We were out there last year, and there's just so much to learn right here in our own backyard.
Oh yeah. That's the key. I mean, if you don't know about your own backyard, then you can go all the places in the world. But if you're not familiar with the native people and the culture where you're living, then it's there's a loss there somehow. But
Hmm.
we're
And
gonna
go ahead.
we're going to fill in the blanks of people's history, the history that you never learned in high school or even in college, unless you are in the archaeology program or something. I mean, you didn't learn about Chaco Canyon or any of these sites really.
Hmm.
So we're going to fill in the blanks of the history, and many that it's an amazing history that many people don't know about.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Gary. We're really looking forward to this trip. We're going to meet up everybody on Sunday the 17th, so we'll have a little get together and invite some locals to join us too, so that
Great.
everyone can connect.
All right. Well,
So,
thank you, Robert. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity to explore the Southwest with some good people that are going to have a blast.
yeah, we are going to have a blast. And just while we have a time, why don't you give a plug for your latest book and where people could find your research?
Oh yeah, you could go to theorionzone.com. It lists all my books there. And my most recent book is Journey of the Serpent People, and that is available on Amazon. So you can find it there. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Okay,
very
well,
good.
we'll be talking with you more soon, Gary.
All right, thank you, Robert.
Thank
You
you.
take care.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.